It's your boy Jay back with another reaction video. Whatever's on the noggin, where we sit here and discuss about whatever's on the noggin. It'll be a true blessing if you could subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button below. You see that bell icon in the corner? Hit it so you can be notified of my videos when they drop. And as always, giving credit to the content creator of these videos. Let's get into it. What is this? Court is in session, part 2. Let's get into this.
You brought this case before the court?
I did.
What's going on?
Well, she left when our son was 11 months old. He's
11 months?
11 months.
Damn.
And she chose to pursue her career.
Wait a minute, I got hung up. You said 11 months
11
and he's
months.
10 years old now?
He's 10 years old now.
Wow. She dropped him off at 11 months and is now 10 years later. Yo, he's a good father, because I know other fathers would have been taking this woman up for child support. Especially he only asking for a little bit of help. Come on.
She chose her career over being a parent.
Wow.
She wanted to be a parent and left me with the child. It's been hard. I do what I can do. I take care of our son. She's still chasing her dreams. Nothing wrong with that.
After 10 years, you're still chasing your dream? Damn.
But she did decide to have a child, and
that's right. Responsibility.
What happened, some kind of financial compensation if she's chasing her dreams and making all the money she wants to make. Maybe she can just throw some money our way, and that'll be fine.
That would be fine, and I agree with that, man.
Me too.
Is there a reason that you have not paid this man child support? He's been having your son for 10 years.
He said throw some money their way. What that mean?
That means give him some money. That means he just need a little bit of help. She know what the hell that mean. Come on, stop playing stupid, love.
Throw some money their way?
Would you clarify for her
Well,
what you
if
mean by
she
that,
doesn't want
sir?
to be in his life and be around and be a mother, and I have to be the father and the mother, then maybe I should be compensated for being the father and the mother.
You mean by paying child support?
Exactly.
I agree, because hell, that's what they'll do to. That's what they sit here and say to the father. That's what when the women take the guys to child support court. So I feel like it should. I'm glad people starting to have a sense of awareness, to where people start waking up. And I'm not saying that every mom is bad, just like every father is bad. But you ask most of these women, you ask them about their baby daddies, and if they're not in their life, it's his fault. Women do not take accountability. Just like this woman right here. After she dropped the kid off 11 months, it's been 10 years. This man ain't even went to child support the whole time till now. He ain't even went the whole time till now, so he's showing her leniency. Would she do that for him? Hell no. But that's just rare for the woman to drop the kid off, because usually the women want to keep the kid and take his ass up for child support. So I don't get it.
Yeah,
That's all he looked for is money.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, for the children.
As a child, man. You have to pay something. What else do you want him to receive to be able to raise this child? I'm listening.
And our child has dreams.
Like she said, she listening. She ain't gonna give no good excuse, because there ain't no good excuse for that.
He needs to get a job.
It has nothing to do with him getting a job. It's all about the kid. That's why the women take the guys to child support, because it's not about the guy. It's about that child well-being, and that works both ways. So I totally agree. It ain't about feelings, because usually when you see people come to these court cases, there's usually feelings involved. But it ain't no feelings. It's all about the care of the kid. It's all about the kid.
Okay, no, what you need to do is listen to what I'm saying and answer my question, and not worry about what he has going on. Everything is about you right now. Oh, yeah, it is. We'll get to the money part in just a minute in terms of calculations, because this child has been with him for a long time, and to go without any sort of financial assistance, and
that's
based
crazy.
on what you've turned in, you've made money, and you have not given anything to him for your child. It's absurd.
I've been throwing money his way.
Throwing money? How much?
What you've been doing with it? Because I make over $85,000 a year.
Excuse me?
Over $85,000 a year.
You make over $85,000
Over
a year.
$85,000
She hasn't given
a year,
you any
and I've
money,
been-
sir?
Not too much, and really,
Not too-
the thing is,
This dude is lying. This
The thing
dude is
is-
lying.
Excuse me, I can't listen to both of y'all at the same time. I have 2 ears, but I only can listen to one person
well, the
at a
thing
time.
is, well, she's all free pursuing her career. I have to watch the child.
Wait a minute, what kind of, ma'am,
Well,
please.
it's hard to find a job and take care of a kid.
What kind of career does she have?
She's an esthetician.
Okay.
Esthetician.
Eyelashes.
Oh wow.
Taking care of people's eyelashes.
Okay.
She makes pretty good money at it. Actually, she's good at her job.
Okay.
I will
Work
give her
hard
that.
for it too.
However,
Ma'am.
diapers and
Excuse me, sir. All this extra and this attitude, I'm the only person that can have an attitude in here, okay?
I know that's right.
Yes, it's right. So I'm gonna need you to tone it down a little bit, okay? Thanks. Go ahead, sir.
and our 10-year-old is a grown boy, and he has a lot of things he'd like to do, and it's very hard for me. I don't want to get any government assistance. I would like to do it
You
as
see?
much as I can on my own. However,
See, like he said, he ain't trying to get no government assistance. Most guys will try to do it on their own. It's just it's just the women that run up here get government assistance and think that they better than their counterparts when they getting help from the government. When they get help from government assistance, the minute that shit get cut off, these women in disarray. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to pay their bills. They don't know nothing. But they got all that fucking mouth when it comes to the government helping them out. And I'm only speaking facts. And a lot of people sit here will say, guys get government assistance. Let's look at the statistics on that. Most men out here have to work. It's the women out here that stays with the children and gets the government assistance. Am I lying? I think not.
I can't go back to school and take care of our son and have a job. And
Facts.
have a business is very hard, and
I imagine so.
it is.
I imagine so. What type of expenses does your son have them?
He has normal childhood expenses, food.
Is he involved in extracurricular activities?
Yes, he likes to read. He likes games. I like to keep him with electronics and things, to spark his interest.
What type of extracurricular activities?
He
does
likes
do?
go-karts, motorcycles. He likes race cars, train sets, video games. He likes going out to the park, going to the lake, and all that.
Ma'am, do you hear
costs
all
money.
of that? All of that costs money.
It sure does. And like he said, I've been throwing money that way.
How much money you been throwing that way? She keeps saying that, and I don't even like the term throwing. Rather just give it. You see, just stop it. Stop the sarcasm. Stop it.
Every now and then, it hasn't been consistent.
It's not very big.
Hell no.
Clearly cannot be consistent. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a reason to be here.
Yeah, and after 10 years, he got you there. So obviously, what the judge sitting there saying is true, because it ain't like he wanted to drag her ass in the child support court, because it's been 10 years since damn near 10 years since he even decided to get any fucking help from her.
Does he have a job?
She keeps sitting there saying about him having a job, but the child is living in the house with him. However, he's making ends meet. He makes his ends meet, and it ain't about him. It's about the welfare of the child.
You asked him that question?
Ma'am, you know what? He's taking care of the child.
Exactly.
The child lives with him, correct?
Correct.
Right. So whether he works or
Since 11 months. Oh.
not, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that he is raising you all's child, and you're not doing anything consistently. So we're gonna make that change. I want to see you do that same. After I finish with these calculations. Okay. So, who carries health insurance?
Wow.
Do you carry? Do you carry health insurance for the child?
Ask him.
Do you carry health insurance for
all the
the
information?
ma'am?
Well, see,
You know,
that's the problem. I have a hard time communicating with her. Communication.
I'm having a hard time communicating with her, so I can't even imagine what you have to deal with and
Very
talking to
rough.
her about the child.
And he just wants to know where his mother is and why she doesn't want to be part of our lives, and why she doesn't want to come around, why she wasn't involved in any of his after-school activities.
That is a legitimate concern.
Yeah.
That is a
Teachers
legitimate
want to know
concern.
where his mother
Sir,
is.
who pays health insurance for the
Well,
child?
the health insurance, it's kind of hard right now.
So he doesn't have any
He
health
has no
insurance
health
coverage
insurance,
right
no.
now.
He has no health insurance.
So we're going to fix that right now. So according to your own testimony and your tax returns and your 1099s, it does equate to about $85,000 a year. So what we're going to do is order you to pay child support. Based on your gross, it comes out to $7,083.33. And right now, the child isn't covered on any sort of health insurance coverage, so you're also going to be responsible for obtaining health insurance for the child. Okay?
Booyah.
I'm going to order you to do that within 30 days.
Wow.
That's what you're going to have to do.
I don't hear her saying now.
Net resources at $5,138.10. So your child support obligation monthly, and giving you credit. How many other children did you say?
I have 4.
4.
Wow.
So
Damn.
giving you credit for your other children, your child support obligation comes out to $698.78.
Booyah.
And I'm also going to order you pay back support to this man. He requested in his paperwork that you pay back support to him. It's known as retroactive child support. In Texas, it can go back the last 4 years. So, in calculating what your monthly child support obligation should be for the past 4 years,
wow.
Child support back pay is $33,541.44. And I'm going to have you repay that monthly at $1,000. So your total monthly obligation is $1,698.78 for child support obligation.
I don't hear her saying now.
Any questions about that?
As long as he get a job and stop living off it.
Look, she still said, look, it don't even matter. He don't even need the job now. Hell, you finna pay that. You obligated to pay that, or you gonna be in jail with the criminals.
You know what, ma'am? He can't be living off of you if you haven't given him anything consistent.
That's according to him.
Okay, well, you haven't provided me with anything different. Okay, so exactly. Is there anything further, sir?
No, not too much. As long as she doesn't want to be around and she's willing to financially help support him, then maybe I can go off and further my education and be a better father and mother.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me too.
There's nothing further from either of you. You all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And she's still sitting there trying to damn slander the guy. You still got to pay that money, so it don't even matter. Women just can't take the fall like that, you know what, and admit defeat or admit accountability. Like, I'm in the wrong. I take accountability for not being in my child life. And she got like 4 other kids. Get what I'm saying? So that's her 5th kid. So she out here just making babies. Granted, she's a hard worker, but hey, you know, these kids need to be taken care of as kids. When they get, you know, of age to where they can take care of themselves and you know, be little adults or whatever, it's up to them to take care of themselves. But until then, yeah, you got to step it up. And that's male or female. This goes both ways. So it's not just picking on the women, because a lot of women be like, oh, you just picking on me. No, because there's more guys up for child support than the women are up for child support. So, and that's just speaking facts. And it's, you know, push the feelings aside. It's all about the child at the end of the day. All about the kid. Well, that's it for another video. Like I said, it'll be a true blessing if you could subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button below. You see that bell icon in the corner. Hit it so you can be notified when my videos drop. And as always, peace, love, safety. Jay is out.